I want to pick up on something Guy was referencing, the surprise that people are buying houses in February, especially when February has been extremely wet. It certainly hasn't made me go out and buy anything. And that is reflected in the retail traffic data, actually. So we have people not going to the shops, train strikes, squeeze budgets, wet weather, but they are buying houses. How does that make sense, Sofia?
So it does. I mean, the macro environment going into this year, especially in December when the market really reassessed the outlook for interest rate cuts from the BOE this year, you saw the impact on the mortgage market, and nationwide saying that house prices actually rose 0.7% in February. That's more than twice the pace that economists had predicted. One really important figure that we're highlighting on the blog today is actually prices are only 3% below the record in 2022. That's a very small dip, especially given a lot of people were predicting double-digit declines last year. But yes, nobody's going out to, I mean, Anna, I think a lot of people did what you did in February, just stayed in, had a cozy cup of chocolate, a hot chocolate, and, you know, wet weather.
But bought a house.
And bought a house. Wet weather strikes, also the end of the sales season, perhaps. People just not hitting the high street. I think the high street, the UK high street and the UK housing market are very different stories.
Wet weather, good monopoly weather. Is all I will say. It's been a bit of that in our house. So maybe some house buying, maybe even a few hotels.
There we go.
UK consumers have not been spending money. Are they going to spend their money on stocks? Jeremy Hunt wants them to.
Jeremy Hunt definitely wants them to. That's kind of the pitch. Get retail investors investing in the domestic market. It's a very hard sell. You and I, Guy, have talked about this before. You know, how do you get retail investors to invest in an underperforming market? One way to do this is to launch the British ISA, but there's expectation that actually that would be tax efficient for UK stocks and not tax efficient for international stocks. I expect there to be a backlash if that does happen. And one thing that's happening, I mean, valuations are incredibly low in the UK. That's not an exciting market. You know, that's not what people are not chasing cheap. They're chasing growth.